Hey there, welcome back to round 2 of this Amonkhet draft. Make sure we're recording, which we are. Join the match. We won the die roll, yay! It's about 12 hours after we played round 1. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. I'm very happy to see this. Good opening hand here. We will obviously sacrifice this to grab a swamp. Turn to Hapatra. Yeah, it's about 12 hours since we recorded round 1 and did the draft. I love leagues very much. They are good and make me happy. We will play Patra here. Pass. Could do with seeing a land next turn. Land would be very good. Sure. I would very much like to see a land. We got a land. That's better. What are we going to go for here? I think the Fan Bearer. I think we play Cartouche. 1, 2, 3. This is a bit of a beating for our opponent. We will always yield to that. Very good start for us here. Very pleased with this. We can play Defiant Great Maw next turn, and our opponent's a long way behind at that point. Let's go into combat first. Do this properly. Opponent taps down Hapatra, of course. We will attack with our snake. And play Defiant Great Maw. And we can actually kill the Death Touch guy here and make another snake. I'm actually quite good with that plan. Just have another huge threat for our opponent. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm pretty sure that having a 2-3 and 2 1-1s is worse than having a 4-5 and a 1-1. Perhaps not. I think our opponent's in a pretty tough spot here, to be honest. So he's not going to be able to tap this turn. Sparring Mummy. Sure. Okay. So I guess we just swing with the Great Maw and the Death Touch dude. Seems good to me. I think what we'll do, we want to try and play Stir the Sands, obviously. So I think what I'm going to do is play out the Doomed Dissenter, and then we'll try and Wander in Death next turn. A very good start for us, this though. I think our opponent's in a bit of trouble here. See what our opponent does. Sure. Let's cycle the Wander in Death. Soul Stinger. Seems pretty bad for our opponent. Oh, we've got the Festered Mummy too. snake. I think I'm actually okay with just trading the Great Maw for the Sparring Mummy here. I don't think that seems like terrible. Our opponent's so far behind here, it's not even true. Wow, I'm kind of surprised at that, but okay. I'm not going to complain. Play Festering Mummy. See what you're going to do now. Sure thing. He can't now play the Embalm the Unwavering Initiate. Of course, he does have the mana open in for Fanbearer. Okay, so we hit our land. So let's go into combat. We'll swing with everybody but a Patra. Your opponent's got something here. See what you got. Cast out. What are you going to cast out? Sure. Kills off the Great Maw. Still don't think this puts you in a great spot, sir, but let's see. It's definitely better for you than it was. Sure. Yeah. Going to take 5, sure. And we will stir the sands. And pass. I think our opponent's dead here. I mean, he can, you know, let's see what he does. Baleful Amonkhet, sure. Lifelink could be relevant. So he puts the counter. Puts it on the Sparring Mummy. So he can gain 4. So we need to do 10. He can tap something down. So he taps down the 4/5. I think we might just swing with the Festering Mummy here. Festering Mummy in the Soul Stinger, perhaps? Let's go into combat and see what our opponent does. Let's see what he taps down. What did he tap down there? I think he made a mistake there. I think our opponent's tapped down his own creature by accident. We will swing with these guys. If our opponent wants to, you know, our opponent has to like double block here. We'll kill the, yeah, sure. We will do it like that. Play our land. That can only be done as a sorcery. Yeah, so we'll do that now. Make another zombie and pass. Okay, something big. Opponents play Stir the Sands, sure. Okay, but he is tapped out now. I think we swing with everything this turn, actually. I think we just swing with everything. and play Soul Stinger afterwards. I think we're... well, if we're going to do that, we should probably have played... we made a mistake there, because if we were going to do that, we should have played the Soul Stinger first. That's a mistake. Well, I guess we don't swing with a Patra then. That was a mistake, for sure. Swing with everything. See what that does. Sure. Wipe our opponent's board. Opponent takes 1. We'll play Soul Stinger. Guess we'll put that on the mummy because we're going to make 2 tokens here. And we'll put that on the fan bearer, kill off the fan bearer, which gives us another token. Yeah. Sure. And just sure. We will attack with everything this turn. If you, well, will we? Because he can then block. Yeah, no, I think we'll just attack with these guys. Of course, our duelist can block the 2 snakes, which isn't ideal, but c'est la vie. He's running out of options. Yeah. Lifelinker, he's not gonna. Takes the 4. We will play our Scorpion out. Okay, so our opponent has something. I guess we get to see what it is here. See what our opponent does. Yeah. It's flashing something. Cast out again. Sure. Double cast out. Pretty strong. Blocks the 3 damage. Amonkhet's name. Sure, that'll kill it. Yep. It's pretty good for our opponent. Our opponent's managing to keep up here. He still has Unwavering Initiate there. Yep, which he's going to use. Okay, we will play Blighted Bat, giving him haste. And swing with, I guess, everything. Yeah, I think everything. I mean, if our opponent wants to eat the Vitalist, we're fine with that. Sure. Opponent goes to 1. He has to be able to stop a flyer this turn. No, he must have something. Attack Up Elite does stop a flyer. But it's not going to stop Crocodile of the Crossing. You put up a good fight, sir. Opponent put up a really good fight there, but it wasn't to be for him. Get was not to be. I think we'll obviously would have liked to seen Forsake Blood and Forsake the Worldly, but obviously we don't have that option here. We're not white. That double cast out seems pretty strong. Unburden could be worth it here. I think I'm going to run it back, you know. Perhaps Unburden would be worth it over something like Supernatural Stamina. Supernatural Stamina seems pretty bad against cast outs, for example. I think I might do that. Let's try that. We made hard work of that for ourselves there, but we got there in the end. This hand is mulligan, unfortunately. I'd like to keep it as close, but no. This hand is better. Put it mulliganed as well. So we'll put that on top, I think. Don't love it, but at least our opponent mulliganed as well. We may just cycle this Wandering Death next turn and see what our opponent does. Okay, well, I guess we got something. Well, I guess we'll play it. We don't necessarily have to cartouche it next turn, so we'll play it. See what our opponent does. Okay, our opponent has nothing. We hit our green land. I guess we swing and play Vitalist. We've been a little bit mana inefficient here, unfortunately, but pop in for one. Play Vitalist. Opponent's playing something. Yeah, he's putting two 1/1 tokens into play, which is fine. He wasn't interested in trading his 2/1/1 guys for the Festering Mummy, unsurprisingly. Opponent might attack here, he might be indicating a trick. Yeah, I don't think I want to walk into that trick. I think I'd rather have the mana up. I think I'm okay with, I mean, given that our Festering Mummy kills both of them. Baleful Amet, sure. Okay. Decimeter Beetle seems rather awesome here. I think we will jam it. It could be the right play to swing with the Festering Mummy here and then play. Because if he blocks, yeah, I think I feel that play more. Let's attack with the Festering Mummy. Yeah. I know this gains our opponent some life, but he now can't swing next turn if he doesn't have a trick. Well, of course, he couldn't have done it anyway before, I suppose. So perhaps that's the wrong play. It's a 4/5. I'm forgetting the Decimeter Beetle is a 4/5. Sure. Our opponent's searching for something here, which is good for us. I mean, if he has Dejeru's Resolve or something similar to that, then we are in less good shape. But okay, play a land. I think we'll just swing with the Decimeter Beetle here. Play Soul Stinger. And what do we want to put the counters on here? Could just put them on the Decimator Beetle, perhaps. Knowing that he'll be a 3, well, he'll become a 2/3, he'll become a 3/4 when he swings. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. And we can cycle Wandering Death next turn, or we can just keep it in hand. I mean, we're not that far behind. We could just do it like that. To keep an eye on our time here, to play a little bit faster. Been a little bit slow this game so far. Just if we do go to game 3, I want to have enough time on the clock. What's our opponent playing here? Cast out on the Soul Stinger. Interesting. I'm not sure that was the right placer, but we shall see. Opponent swings. Okay, obviously getting the lifelink. Guess what? My guy lifelinks too, and your guy's going to die here. Okay, so we will cartouche on this guy to 3. Putting a -1 on this guy. Then we'll be killing it here, obviously. We will do want to use this ability. We will attack, and we can't attack with him because we need a land. We shouldn't have used the green mana. We've missed 1 damage there. We'll take the counter off the Decimator Beetle and put the counter on Baleful Amit, killing it. Missed 1 damage there through being silly. And play out our Initiate's Companion and pass. Festering Mummy. Sure. We will obviously kill the Festering Mummy. We can never away the Initiate to 3. And then swing. Obviously the Initiate's Companion is going to die here. Actually, we might hold him back. Let's do it like that. Opponent's obviously going to kill the Initiate's Companion, obviously. Not much we can do about that. He has no blocks. We will wander in death to find the Initiate's Companion and the Festering Mummy. Green, black, green. Getting those 2 back. And pass. Sure. Not going to do much here, I'm afraid. Can we do like what's going to cost 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that's okay. So let's attack just with the Decimator Beetle. Our opponent should have killed the Decimator Beetle over the Soul Stinger, I think. I really do think that was a mistake. But who knows? Oh, okay. Well, that changes things somewhat. Okay, so I think in that case we will make the zombie and the Initiate's Companion and the Festering Mummy and pass. So your opponent's in much better shape now, and this is why I was worried about time. We have to be a bit quicker in how we play here. Play out the Evolving Wild. I guess we'll swing with the Initiate's Companion and the Mum. Yeah, no, I think just the Initiate's Companion. It does kill something, so yeah. Our opponent's in much better shape now. We need to see something big. We need to see our Colossipede or something like that. If we get down to sort of 5 minutes left, we might just concede this game and go into the next game. I'm going to play much faster now. Attacks with the Initiate. Okay. Maybe I'll kill it this time. No, or I won't. Okay. Amonkhet's name. Cartouche. Doesn't really help us here, unfortunately. It doesn't mean we can make the attendant smaller. Sure. Yeah, I think we've lost this game, unfortunately. The opponent's turned it round. We can still obviously trade for the Initiate. Yeah. I think we'll be bringing Giant Spider in for this next game. Gift of Paradise doesn't really help us. Yeah, that'll do us. We want to keep our time nice and high, so we'll definitely bring in Giant Spider. Taking out... Cartouche doesn't seem great in this matchup. I think maybe taking out the Unburden is not terrible, actually. Maybe the super... We did end up in a lot of combat trick situations, so perhaps the supernatural stamina wasn't terrible. Maybe Gift of Paradise just isn't great here. Maybe going something like that. We still have some ramp, not as much obviously, but I think perhaps doing something like that's perhaps better. So we'll try that. Opponent did very well there. I thought we were in good shape that game, and we just kind of ran out of steam. I can now see why our opponent chose not to kill the Decimator Beetle. I mean, it did a lot of work there, but our opponent was eventually able to deal with it, and we couldn't come back from that. So I think this is probably better. Close games though. Do need to keep an eye on the time. Slightly concerned about that. That's why I kind of stopped that game a little bit faster. I mean, we clearly had lost that game, so it was better to keep time on the clock. And 7 minutes is plenty, so no real issues there. Opponent's taking his time to sideboard. Spider obviously stops, things like those Oketra's attendants from coming through. We maybe wasted or never returned that game as well. It's something to bear in mind, maybe just being a little bit more careful. We do really only have that one straight out removal spell, so we have to be careful with that as well. Hopefully we get turned to a Patra again this next game. That would be sweet. Well, my deck's submitted, so it's our opponent who is who's really taking his time. He's going deep. He's going deep for this one, guys. Deep. One here in the second match in this Amonkhet draft. Just lost our first game. Went 2-0 game 1. We're now 1-1 here. Sorry, we went 2-0 in match 1. Sorry, and it's 1 game all here in match 2. As I record this, it's the Pro Tour starting in just about 2 hours, so hopefully squeeze in the next round before the Pro Tour starts. Pro Tour Amonkhet, very, very excited. I don't know if our opponent's going to time out here or something. I don't know what's going on. My deck is submitted, so don't really understand. He seems to be letting the clock run down all the way. Answering the phone or something, I guess. The opponent has much more time on the clock than us anyway, so not too stressed about that. I would like to play first, thank you. This hand seems okay. Not amazing, but okay. I think our opponent must be AFK. He does have lots of time on the clock, so he can afford to. Much more time than us. But this hand seems fine. We have a 2-drop. We have a couple of 4-drops that we can cast on turn 4. So I guess we'll run out of land and pass. Okay, our opponent has Festering Mummy, which is not good for Initiate's Companion, unfortunately. Initiate's Companion faces up pretty badly to Festering Mummy. It might actually not be a terrible trade if we were to swing, because, you know, we get rid of that counter without really doing much. We might actually do that. Kind of makes our opponent waste his counter. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Your opponent cycles, that's fine. Yeah, nothing to put the counter onto. We will play our own Festering Mummy and pass. Baleful Ammit, sure. My phone is going. I'm not going to answer it because I'm doing stuff. Sorry about the phone, guys. Not much I can do about that. I will swing with the Festering Mummy. We can blow our opponent out pretty strongly here, actually. No, we can't do it at instant speed. That's slightly annoying. Okay, well. Let's attack with the... Sorry for that phone going off. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. We'll attack with the Festering Mummy. Opponent obviously doesn't work. We will stir the sands, cycling it, of course. And we get our swamp. So we will be playing Colossal Peak next turn, so reasonably happy about that. Oh, we could cycle at instant speed. Oh my goodness, we made a mistake there. Ah, that was bad. That was a complete mistake. Ah! Oh well. If our opponent has the trick anyway, then it didn't make any difference, but nevertheless, let's get the trick out of his hand. Yeah, of course. That's fine. Tricks like that, I'd rather get them out of his hand now. And we can play 4-drop into 5-drop into 5-drop here, so... I think I might hold back the Festering Mummy this time, just so we can double block in case of any kind of shenanigans. That might not be correct, I don't know. Sure. We'll just attack with the Horror. See if our opponent wants to double block. Please double block. Yep. No. No. Okay. Play out Closipede. Pass. Attack Elite, sure. Sure thing. If we hit land next turn, we can play like Giant Spider and Doom Dissenter, which seems fine. Which we did. We will attack with both our guys again. See what our opponent does. He's going to block, and we're going to cycle. Ah, he blocked the other dude. Okay, well. That still wasn't actually a terrible play, but it was still a mistake. I thought he was blocking the other guy. We will play out our spider. Pass. Going to hit a lot of lands here. Surf of the Sun, sure. Okay, so we can play out Crocodile of the Crossing. Kill the Festering Mummy. Put the counter on the Indestructible Dude. Swing with both our big guys. And eat the Orchestra's Attendant if he wants to for one of those, which I think I'm okay with. Sure. Opponent goes to 12. We'll play Doom Descender and pass. Fanbearer, sure. I think we'll just swing with everything. What's our opponent go here? Cast out? What's he going to cast out? I think we may have lost this game now. Yeah, not ideal. Opponent takes 1. Run out the land and pass. We have nothing in hand, so we'll be passing through this whole turn. Opponent swings, sure. We drew another land, not good. Let's go into combat, see what our opponent does. Opponent's out of cards as well, so we're not out of this one yet, but it's not looking good for our heroes. We need to get something else soon. Opponent swings with both. Has he got... Oh, Kitter's name won't do it here, so... He's got something else big, though. Sure. Ah, sure, okay. Yeah, we flooded, unfortunately. which means we really can't attack here. Does our opponent just flat out win here? No. Decimator Beal, does that just help us get the win? I don't think so. Make 2-2. We just dead here? I don't think so. No, I don't think we're dead, but we're in bad shape for sure. Wow, okay. Tapping down that guy, sure. We flooded quite badly this game. Tap down the spider, sure. So obviously we have to jump here. Amonkhet's name, yeah. Yeah, good game, opponent. Well, that wasn't to be, unfortunately. Disappointing. I don't think we made too many mistakes that game. I just don't think we quite got there. We did have to rush ourselves a little bit on time towards the end there, but we got that game finished. We flooded a little bit towards the end, unfortunately. Slightly disappointing. We've seen, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells. So that was pretty unfortunate. But that kind of happens sometimes. You just kind of have to deal with it. So we will move onwards to round 3 now.